Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's time to get scared again with Nuke's Top 5. The tagline of this video is the top 5 ghost stories that are so scary you'll go boom boom. I don't know what boom boom is, but let's go boom boom. Okay, top 5 ghost videos so scary we'll go boom boom. Everyone is talking about boom boom in the chat because we're doing this on a live stream as though it's a poop. Right, Nuke, let's see what you've got for us here.
One last goodbye. Back in September, veterinary student Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott.
We've got somebody in the chat on the live stream was talking about seeing a ghost and there was a Labrador. This is too spooky. This is too spooky. What are the odds? What are the odds?
Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott. The two quickly bonded but only enjoyed a few months together before Scott was tragically found dead in Mary Carmen's home. Mary Carmen was absolutely devastated by the sudden loss of the very healthy dog and wanted an explanation. She suspected that some horrible person might have actually poisoned her dog. So Mary Carmen started searching through her CCTV footage to find answers. But instead, she found something else entirely. Something she was not prepared for.
People on a bike. What?
The CCTV footage shows Mary Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home. Her dog Scott can be seen happily greeting the group.
Yeah.
But here is where it gets weird. Because this footage was recorded after the dog had passed away.
Ooh.
In tears, Mary Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family.
I was like, what? What? The dog's there? Okay. Well, I was still waiting for something to happen to the dog, like a spirit going into the dog or something, and that's what killed it. But no, the dog was already dead.
Explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family. She shared the video to TikTok in dedication to the sweet dog's memory. To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused Scott the little Labrador's death. But she's grateful to have found the footage of Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family. Wrong.
What do you think of that, guys? True or not? I mean, even if it is true, it's a heartwarming, it's a wholesome story. It's not exactly gonna make you go boom boom. Okay, next one's called Wrong Turn. If you've seen that film is messed up. Right, let's go.
To the family. Wrong Turn. Dirt bike rider Ethan's TikTok is dedicated to videos of his biking trips into the sand dunes and woods of Oregon.
Okay.
But one day when he's 15 miles out into the woods and completely alone, he experiences something that frightens him to his core.
Bones.
It's kind of creepy. Go this way. This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
Logic.
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
What was that noise?
Hello?
Yeah, get on your bike. See you later.
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "Help."
Help.
Be missing out what's on the other side.
It also sounds like a cat, because they make noises like that. Now, could it be a mountain lion? Because he's in the middle of the woods and stuff. Where is he? I forgot where he said he was. Oregon. Does Oregon have mountain lions? Anyone from America? Let me know.
Hello?
Ethan then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill.
See,
When he posts the video,
this guy would be no good in a horror movie. You've got to be calm. You've got to be calculated. You can't be the person who trips. Can you?
path and almost ends up falling right down the hill. When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid. Because you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods.
Ooh, it's a deer. It's a deer. There's a deer wandering the woods. All right, Bambi, calm down. Right, let's go.
Because you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods. But many of his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or maybe even a peacock.
Close to the peacock. It does. That sounds like a cat. A big cat.
Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, many of Ethan's viewers...
People in the chat saying it's Bigfoot. Probably why the branches were snapping.
was just a bobcat or a peacock or not.
Basil says that Oregon does have mountain lions. Okay. I reckon it was a mountain lion.
Many of Ethan's viewers want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return.
No.
But he makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun is starting to set. As you might guess, it did not go well.
Oh, what are you doing,
Something
Ethan?
happens that no one can explain.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time.
Take your mate with you.
It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap.
This is why it's called Wrong Turn. He's going to turn straight into that weird family from Wrong Turn. You ever seen the film?
Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Won't start! Go! Go!
No, 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 no. Yeah, that was my f***ing cue to go.
Yeah.
That was my cue to leave.
It's already getting dark when Ethan finds himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next. All of a sudden it gets really quiet, as even the crickets seem to stop chirping. Suddenly an ominous looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line. Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly as he can.
I didn't see that the first time.
So what do you think is going on here? Did Ethan find the creature?
Looks like one of them people who fly the snow speeders in Star Wars. It's got the helmet on.
So what do you think is going on here? Did Ethan find the creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The devil down in the hole.
It took him long enough to get that bloody bike going, didn't it? Meanwhile, deep down, devil down in the hole, should I say.
Andrew Smith regularly sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful land.
No. Caves should be left as caves. They shouldn't be explored. Has nobody ever learned from the Nutty Pusty disaster? Eh? No. Just no.
Andrew Smith regularly sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful landscape of Arizona. On one of his trips, he finds an abandoned mining cave and decides to take a look inside. What happens next is downright chilling.
Be on my bike. That was a bit tingly, wasn't it? He's on his own. I'm extremely deep inside now. I found this stuff. He heard that screaming and that walking sound, and he carried on going. Unless he edits it in later. There's arrows on the wall. I don't even know if another way back. It's a baby seat. That was a baby seat for the car. Yes. I won't let it stop me. I'm going in deeper. What? I'll be out of there.
Andrew suddenly hears a scream, followed by the chilling sound of running footsteps somewhere deep within the cave. This isn't Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels. But the sounds become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what sounds like several voices whispering to him. One of the voices even seems to say, "We don't know who this is." Andrew searches the tunnels, but he can find nothing to explain the ominous sounds. Since we don't know the history of the abandoned mine or why it was abandoned in the first place, it leaves you to wonder just what happened there and what could be the source of all these spooky noises. But as to whether it's real or not, as always, I leave that up to you to decide. We need scary video.
Ooh, what do people think on the chat? You're not sure you believe this one? It sounds a little bit suspect. Adwill says the sound seems a little bit too clean for the video audio. I'm on the fence with that one, whether it's edited over or not.
Videos. So if you see something that you think should be on Nukes Top 5, be sure to email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Email link in the description. The Dead Next Door. These next creepy videos were recorded by a woman from the Philippines who wishes to remain anonymous. The woman had just moved into an apartment with her partner when she quickly realized that something was very wrong there. First, her dog begins to continuously bark at their door even though there's nobody there.
Okay.
And whenever she's...
To be fair, my dog does that because it's stupid and it's thick.
Dog begins to continuously bark at their door even though there's nobody there. And whenever she's alone, someone knocks on the door as if trying to enter. One night she hears a child running through the hallway and watches as the door handle moves by itself. She then hears a woman shouting at the child, so she finally decides to grab her phone and record.
That could still be noises of the neighbours shouting at the kids from down the hall, even though you can't see it in this part of the hall.
Every time she looks through her peephole, she finds no one there that would explain what she's hearing. Now, it should be noted that there were 2 apartments on the floor.
Some noise, though, travels down corridors like that, even if they're miles away.
But the other apartment was mysteriously and completely vacant. No one else lived on this floor, so there should be no one in the hall, no child, no woman making these sounds. So the tenant shows her footage to her husband and they alert the building security guard. But he too finds nothing and no one to explain what she's captured on video. There's no one on that floor. Another late night, and this time the woman is startled awake by loud screaming and crying, again coming from the hallway right outside her door. What she captures is absolutely chilling.
What do we reckon? What do we reckon? The Invisible Man.
Her door. What she captures is absolutely chilling.
Dog's having a go. Sounds awful, doesn't it?
A child can be heard screaming and a woman can be heard sobbing. Loud banging echoes through the hallway. Horrified, the woman contacts security immediately. When the guard watches the footage, he goes pale. He breaks down and tells her that on the same day 12 years ago, a woman and her 7-year-old daughter brutally lost their lives in the other apartment on that same floor.
Wow.
It was suspected that the father had ended their lives, but he was never caught. And that is why the other apartment had been left empty for years. Terrified by the incident and what she had captured on video, the woman decided to share her story on the internet. So, could the spirits of the woman and her little girl be trapped, condemned to experience their tragic end over and over, never able to move on? Let me know what you think. School.
It sounds the most believable out of all the stories so far. Do you know what I mean? That sounds like a plot for a horror film. You know what I mean? Okay. I think probably the way the video was done gives you that sort of feel. Gives you that sort of feel like it's authentic. But then again, I could make that video. I could put my camera to a peephole. I could record the audio from anywhere, just dumb it down with the equalizer and put a bit of echo on it, and it could sound like that, you know what I mean? So...
of the Dead. Popular Japanese...
You're a skeptic. If it's in the Philippines, you would think the sound of the voices would be in Tagalog. Okay. I didn't even think of the language.
School of the Dead.
School of the Dead.
Popular Japanese ghost hunters.
School of the Dead. That sounds like one of those budget horror films on the Sci-Fi Channel that's it's like supposed to be Dawn of the Dead, but it's got low budget. You know what I mean?
Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omegatoki Film set out to investigate an abandoned school that sits on top of a mountain somewhere in the countryside of Japan. The investigators don't know why the school was left.
Chris Kerr with the donation. Thanks, man. Long time watching your videos. Hello from Texas. Keep up the goodness you provide. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. On with the show. Appreciate that, bud.
Somewhere in the countryside of Japan. The investigators don't know why the school was left abandoned, but rumors say that a student took her own life inside the school and that her tragic spirit still walks the hallways. Curious visitors have reported an alarming amount of paranormal events, including the high-pitched laughter of children and the apparitions of young boys and girls watching down from the upstairs windows. In one dark room in the...
See, these guys have got it right. You know what I mean? These guys have got it right. We've got 2 people going on the investigation, not just one. Going alone is silly. The guy on the motorbike, silly. The guy in the caves, silly.
The basement, a long desk and chair sit creepily in the middle of the room.
Okay.
This room is said to be so intensely haunted that it has sent previous visitors running from the property in fear. Together with their cameraman, Hiro and Tomo entered the building and soon begin to hear strange sounds and voices.
Why are they wearing masks? These ghosts won't have COVID.
Hiro and Tomo entered the building and soon begin to hear strange sounds and voices. After having explored the main and second floor of the school, they finally head into the basement in search of the infamous, most haunted room in the entire school, the desk room.
So there's 3 of them. You got a cameraman as well.
ちょっと待って、ゾワッとしたぞ。鳥肌やば。あったんだ。てか、ちょっと変なこと言うけどさ、めっちゃ人いると思ったんだけど。なんか人がいる空気みたいな。凄まじかったんだけど今。
He says he strongly sensed someone's presence in the room. He said a lot of people, didn't he?
なんだこの空間は。もう絶対これだね。これだよ。誰かがいたずらでさ、置いたとも十分考えられるような
So they
ほど
think it's a prank.
違和感は凄まじいけどね。
The desk and the chair give off tremendous negative energy. Okay.
いや本当にね、ここに入った直後の異様な誰かいるような感覚はすごかったな。ちょっと待って、めっちゃブレる写真が撮れん。
Investigator Hiro takes a few photos with his phone and thinks nothing of it. That is, until he gets back to the car and looks through his photos. What he finds is truly disturbing.
とね、今車に戻ってきて、で、どうしようかってね話をしてたんだけど、でさっきも言ったけど地下のさ部屋でさ、写真を数枚撮ってたじゃないですか。結構ブレた写真とかが何枚かあってさ、何枚も撮ってたんだけど、ちょっとね、わかるかなこれ最後に撮った写真なんだけどさ、机と椅子あったじゃん。あったね。あそこにさ誰か座ってるように見えるんだけど。もう一回見せてもらっていい？ちょっと待って。
Someone sitting in the chair, apparently.
ちょっと明るさを変える。ほら。
Show us proper.
見えるでしょ。
見える。この黒い塊でしょ。
これこれ何？
あ、確かに座ってるね。
見えるよね。
見える。やばいね。
見えるよね。
さっき撮ったやつでしょ。
そう。ほんと黒い物体だから、なんか人には見えないんだけど。
いやでもさ、
ちょうど。
そんな風に映るものもなかった。
ないよ。だって前の写真がね、さっきの写真これだもんね。これはちょっとあれだね。もう一回 行かないことには。あの椅子に座ってもないし、まだ。
これヒロ君が写真撮ったってことはさ、これなんかヒロ君の方が今回
So they reckon that one of the investigators is the magnet for the ghost that's going to sit at the chair.
でもないし、まだ。
これヒロ君が写真撮ったってことはさ、これなんかヒロ君の方が今回何か引き寄せてるのかもしれない。これは。
と思うじゃん。実際そうじゃんね。
A dark shadow can be seen sitting at the desk, even though there was no one there at the time. Hiro decides that he must figure out just what he captured in his bizarre picture. So, he decides to return to the school to investigate all alone.
Rule number 1 of a horror movie. You ever seen Scream? We have rules for horror movies. Never go alone. Never say I'll be right back, etc.
Decides to return to the school to investigate all alone. It was a very bad idea.
Yeah.
As soon as Hiro goes back into the school, he says he feels like he's entered a horror game.
Silent Hill.
And when he gets to the second floor, his fears seem to become a reality.
さっきの机と椅子があった問題の部屋に行ってみよ
This guy's crazy. What? Whoa, shit!
待って、今一人だよな。
Let me
ちょっと
jump
待っ
that.
て。
You see that?
え
This is how people get killed.
ちょっいや無理でしょ
No.
やっば今見間違い今の
In a split second, a dark shape appears
There. Look. Slender Man. Things are because I get really involved in. I put myself in the guy's places. He's walking around with a camera, and that made me jump because I was living through his eyes for a minute.
今見間違い今の
In a split second, a dark shape appears to be standing inside one of the rooms.
creepy,
But whoever
that.
or whatever it is disappears before the investigator can even blink. Hiro runs over and searches the area, but there's no one there. There is also no exit that the person could have taken from that room.
This one's tingling.
Now shaken up by the ordeal, Hiro takes a deep breath and decides to get his investigation done as quickly as possible so that he can leave the spooky school.
Which means, does that mean he's gonna go on to the chair now? This guy's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy. If I'd have seen that, I'd have been off.
He heads straight downstairs and back into the creepy basement room from their last visit. And this is when things take an even creepier turn.
I've got it. I've got it. Hero was sat in the chair. I'm joking. So, I'm on edge.
何今の音
Whoa, what was that? Run, Forrest,
When Hiro
run.
takes a seat on the chair, he suddenly feels what he describes as a presence watching him from inside the basement.
It's probably get off my chair. Like that guy in the film Ghost, Get Off My Train.
feels what he describes as a presence watching him from inside the basement. He hears a noise and looks, but the sound is not captured on camera. But suddenly just then, a horrifying pale face slides out from underneath the desk.
Look at that!
Hero makes a run for it. And with that, the Omagatoki team has had enough, and they leave to just go home. Now, whether you believe Japanese paranormal encounters are real or not, the footage is most definitely very creepy, and it certainly freaked me out. So, you can watch this entire 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
Oh, to be honest, it could have been his mate, couldn't it? It's just, you know what? Let's make a scary film. I'll put my head under the desk, and as you're doing it, let me know you're moving the camera by kicking the table leg or something, and I'll just appear from under the table like that. That was very, very creepy. Very creepy.
We're on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. Window to the soul.
Hey, everyone's saying they'd run. And I'd run as well.
This next mysterious video was shared to the internet over 15 years ago. The video shows a group of friends hanging out somewhere in the city of Thessaloniki in Greece when the camera captures something they simply can't explain.
Sense of music reaction to this.
Spela de que ponga.
That ghost was like a streaker. It was like a man with no clothes on.
Did you see it? At first, everything seems completely normal, but then a bizarre figure of a man appears in the window. Now, the easy explanation would be that it's just the reflection of a poster that's hanging on a wall opposite the window. But when the cameraman later pans back to the window, the man has disappeared. The cameraman posted the
Could have been a neighbour going, "I'm sick of this music, get it off," and then realised that there was more of them than him. And he turned around and went away.
The man has disappeared. The cameraman posted the video to YouTube, but has never posted anything since. So it seems that the video and its creepy capture will remain a mystery. The abandoned graveyard.
Woo! Not as tingly as that school one from before. Yeah, scared, but don't forget to pick his equipment up as he ran. The Chinese guy before.
Remain a mystery.
Okay. So
The abandoned graveyard. Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back on another investigation. This time at the allegedly haunted Vicksburg Cemetery in Renville County, Minnesota. The old graveyard is abandoned, overgrown, and hidden away deep in the Minnesota woods. In the 1870s, the cemetery was part of the thriving town of Vicksburg, but the village is now nothing more than a ghost town, perhaps quite literally. You see, visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing and hearing supernatural activity, and locals warn tourists to stay away from the graveyard at night.
Why do these people never go to the graveyards and stuff in the day? Why do they never go in the day? That puzzles me, that. Why is it always at night?
Midwest Ghost Hunter, aka Ian, soon finds out why.
All right. Entering the cemetery. All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
Ian finds a headstone that seems to have been smashed to pieces, and when he asks whether the headstone has been vandalized, a quiet little voice seems to whisper, "Yeah." The investigator is shocked by what he just heard. He believes that the spirit he is talking to might be associated with the smashed headstone. So he tries again.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As I said, I'm just here to visit. I'm here with nothing but respect. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now. But that's okay. It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa.
I'm here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I heard that. I heard you once again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude.
Ian asks to hear the spirit's voice one more time, and this time a soft voice seems to answer, "It's lonely here." Ian decides to explore more of the cemetery, and when he reaches another gravestone, something happens that he just can't explain.
Where does he get the new battery from?
Another gravestone. Something happens that he just can't explain.
Oh, whoa, whoa! What the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa! That sounded like the fence. Did you just rattle this fence? What's your name? Here, I could try to read your grave. What does that say? Nanny? Is your name Nanny? Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you. Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice.
I heard that.
Could you say it once more? Dude, oh my god, I just heard you again.
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly little girl,
What do you
and now
reckon?
realize that there actually may be two spirits haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
Kids.
After the fence surrounding two gravestones rattles on its own and the voice of a little girl seems to respond, Ian decides to take some pictures. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Pose for the photo. Could you smile?
Setting us up here, aren't they?
All right, I'm gonna count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be two misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite.
Wow.
They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes.
But they've also got a shadow off the fence. Is that not just rocks on the floor?
Appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes. In the photo taken afterwards, they are completely gone.
Two misty apparitions that look like little girls appear in one of Ian's pictures, sitting
look
right
like it,
next
though.
to what he believes is their own gravestone. So is old abandoned Vicksburg Cemetery truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now, and then
Subscribe
also
to Nuke.
turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. You can also follow me on the socials and just say, hi there, Nuke. Anyway, hopefully I will see you next video.
Wow, what did you guys think? I mean, I think the best one out of that lot was the one where the guys went to the school. That's the one that made me tingle or jump the most, if you like. That last one was, you know, it could be pretty convincing, but there's also logical explanations there, I feel. And some of the others, I don't know. I'm not sure. But again, I'm a skeptic first, and then obviously I see things with my eyes. If I see something with my eyes, then I'll believe it, sort of thing. But yeah, I do enjoy these videos because they do get you on edge in certain parts, and they do they're good, really good entertainment. And I do like watching like these, even if I don't believe some of them, but some of them do look really good. And I've never seen anything yet, not that I want to. Anyway, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe. I shall see you all in the next video.